Hi YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to the Dance About Toy Review. Got a very different t-shirt today though, because, well, the other t-shirt I wore now was quite smelly, and so was my pants. So that's why I'm actually wearing a bit differently though this time. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the webcam. And hopefully this video shouldn't run from at least around 30 minutes, and I could tell what, the noise in the background is of course Trackmaster Luke pulling a ludicrous looking freight train or cargo train. In fact, I mean, you can hear that whirring sound. It is completely and utterly loud. Oh my goodness me. I tell you what, it's going to be very hard for me to do, you know, lavishly detailed toy reviews. My goodness me, and the noise of Trackmaster Luke when he's pounding on the rails, it's just deafening now. But it's a good sort of deafening noise for me, because it just keeps away from other noises that I just feel like, you know, that are pretty much unwanted. I don't know how much room or space I might take up with, but what I could do is just, I don't know what I might try and do by the time, just move the train out just a bit there, eh? I think that's a bit better, eh? What do you think? What do you think, okay? Just a little bit better like so, eh? Just, you know, just the angle of the train set a bit more. I think it's a bit better, isn't it, eh? And you get a bit more room. Okay, so let me just go ahead and start off with those two toys in first. We're going to be taking a look at Waterbirds and also another toy in a very similar form, but this time it's going to be completely different though. Let's just take a look at, I wonder which product should I start with first. Okay, let me start with this one here, the stuff of Origami. What's it called? The Swimming Bar-Headed Goose Family Pair and Goslings Feeding on Buddy Gourmet. What a very weird product name. 12-pack, £9 it costs though. And there's the back of the packaging, which looks like that. Look at those geese, they're pretty much having a bit of a gourmet feast. Well, it looks like this one here looks like he's about to realise that, yes, this piece of bread was about to be smothered by this other goose here. I don't know if it's male or female, I don't know. But yes, there you go. And there's also, oh, there you go. So also, of course, you can see there's a pair of goslings, eh? Well, obviously, let me just go ahead and unpack this. And obviously, bar-headed geese. They do kind of look like a miniature version of grey-lag geese. And actually, bar-headed geese actually lays less eggs compared to, yes, bar-headed geese lays less eggs than that of grey-lag geese, I think. Obviously, they lay from about 3 to 8 eggs, which is pretty much the maximum they can only have there. Well, let's take a look at the geese, of course, first, the other ones, of course. Now, I think it's a bit different compared to the ones I did in a previous video last year and a couple of months ago, back in November. Yes, back in November, I used to remember seeing these birds with just a darker shade of brown, but these ones here have got a bit much more of a lighter tone of brown on the underside. Not this brown, but this brown, okay, so it's a bit different. The wings still remain the same. I mean, to me, it doesn't look too bad though. I mean, there you go, there's black on each side of the wing there as well. The tail detailing remains the same. But, yet again, noticing there's a very significant difference there. You can see that black line represents where the wingtips are, which in a sense is quite strange. Let me pick up the other goose there, which this one here doesn't actually inhibit this type of problem, where the black line is pretty much seen, and it's gone. It's nowhere to be found in this model here. Though it does have you know, the black tip of the beak here, right? Looking very goose-like. And there you go, the reason why it's called a bar-headed goose. There you go, these black bars. See those ones there? That really signifies that this is pretty much a bar-headed goose. And that's a very strange looking eye colorization here. And yes, I can tell you what the guys say, it's a perfect looking product, of course, because springtime, and the next thing, the baby birds are starting to get themselves born. And yes, I can tell you what, guys, when spring hits us again, the birds will be breeding once more. And there you go, here are some of the other goslings, as you can see there. That looks pretty amazing, as you can see. Can't wait for Easter. Well, we're literally a couple of months before Easter, and it's not too bad. But what I've actually realised is that the goslings can come in. There's like a colour combination of yellow and black, but also a colour combination of yellow and grey, which in a sense is an interesting colour combo, because obviously, you know, I definitely say goslings are a little darker than ducklings, although that being said, I might be completely and utterly wrong. And there you go, those are the goslings. A little bit more, how do you say it, long necks than that of the ducklings, as you can see. There you go, they look pretty nice. And you know what, they all retain the same detailing, so I'm not going to show you the rest of the detailing and other whatnot. And here also, 2 pieces of bread, which looks like they've been covered in strawberry jam. That's pretty interesting. And there's the other one there as well. And it does make sense that bar his geese can't have over 10 goslings, which in a sense is quite weird. I mean, 2 pieces of small bread, how is that going to be a mouthful to the whole family? You know, 8 goslings and 2 geese. That's pretty weird though, eh? But I mean, yes, I don't know about you, but I don't think the goslings will get their gourmet really well though. I mean, how many families would you just give to if you have 2 pieces of bread? Well, let's just say a half. Obviously, I mean, that would be, you know, quite tricky. And I'm actually a bit tired there as I'm doing 2 reviews because, well, I can tell you what though, guys, I don't know how much metabolism I'm actually having at the moment though. I'm cracking, I don't know about you, but I just feel like I want to go back to bed, but I just can't, you know, head straight back to bed. Because if I did, my opportunities would be completely and utterly smothered. But anyways, I'm just going to move on to this plotter here. It's a flip-up origami. It's a swimming and fishing brown-headed gull, pre-breeding flock 12-pack, and it costs about £15. And there's the back of the packaging, which looks like that. Okay, we've got, oh, that's a very derpy looking seagull in the middle. There's one here on the right hand corner with a sardine in his beak. I don't know about you, it looks like he's plucking it. And we've also got one just regularly swimming with a line right over to where his neck is. Weird, isn't it? But anyways, let me just go ahead and take a look. I know the info tells me that these birds have got like milk chocolate brown eyes. Oh wait, heads actually, sorry, I mean heads. Why do I think of, you know, of the black-headed gull? Yes, obviously, yes, it's actually more of the hood detailing. It's actually, yeah, so I actually did say the word eyes, but what I'm actually referring to is these bits there. Okay? As you can see, the eye is very, very different to that of a black-headed gull. More paler and yellow, as you can see, with a red line. And also, but with that being said, like black-headed gull, brown-headed gulls have a forward-facing C shape at the front though. There you go, there's the same feature as well. And let me just go ahead and take a look at what we have. Yes, it's the hood. I should have said the word hood or head. What we're going to call it, eh? So there you go, that's the chocolate brown hood, as you can see. Like, you know, it's coming close to breeding plumage. And we have 6 of these birds. Not all of them have been detailed correctly because, wow, guess what? I have problems with birds not being detailed correctly, and there you go. I can see a problem going on here, right? It looks like a father. I'll have to pretty much edit this bird in this, hopefully after making this video, eh? But yes, it's, I don't know. pretty much the same to what I did, like I did, you know, with that toy review that I did on Sunday. And I can tell you what, it is actually quite nice. I mean, not gonna lie though, this is quite a nice looking. You know, it's a nice looking toy. I mean, it's not the worst of the worst. It's not the lowest of the low. But yes, we've just found one error. One of the birds has missed out a beautiful grey and black wing and wingtip detailing. And also the body as well, like this bit there as well, where the wings are. You know what I mean? But there you go. Okay, here are the sightings. Looking a little bit like a certain Pokemon I actually tend to know of. Is that Wishy-Washy? I'm thinking of Wishy-Washy, the Pokemon from Gen 7. You know, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. And also like Sword and Shield. I think you can also find them in the Gull region, which is like Pokemon's version of the UK. And it is quite funny. I don't know how good or bad or indifferent the mouths are. Probably affected by that super glue that I, you know, might have been thinking of yesterday. But yes, it is quite unique. Well, unique in a very interesting way. But there you go. It looks pretty nice, those fishies. I can't say anything too bad. I don't know how close it comes from camera though, because I know it's my hand that's causing the shadows and stuff. Yes, obviously the face is not that clear for me either. I'm sorry if I didn't show you the faces that clearly on the fish show, but oh well, I might have to pretty much. Oh, you know what, I don't know about you, but I could edit this bird now though, because obviously, you know, a lot of toys, when it comes to the detail, toys cost a lot of money to produce though. Whenever I talk about detailing on toys, not only they cost them money, but yes, it's, you know, it's also something to appeal with as well. You know, it's kind of like animating as well though. If you're doing toys, and at the same time if you're doing animating, well, you have to, you know, just basically choose one piece of detailing that you have to keep with. And I'm just going to go ahead and colour in this wingtip as a bit of an edit. I've just found a very, very small but rundown black pencil here. I know this is not perfect though, but that will have to do though, I'm afraid. I mean, not really afraid though, but I think that will have to do, I think. Yes, this one's a dud pencil though. If I flip it over, actually it's not that dud. Whoa, it's actually not looking too bad. I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but I'm just trying to edit this bird perfectly, as nicely as it is. I don't know how rough and ready this video. I'm sorry if this video has gone a bit rough and ready there, because I'm just talking quite slowly there, because I've just got up quite a bit early there, or late there. I think it's like in, I don't know, which is pretty much like, you know, I don't know which is the right word to think of it though, but I've just woken up a little bit later than usual, eh? But yes, I've just came here to just, you know, do some previews, just to kill my eyes. Okay, I think this one's done, but this tour review isn't over yet, because remember back in, you know, in previous videos, yes, in previous videos I've been making various Chinese dragon toys for Chinese New Year, of course, and there you go. I've made ooh, it's a Gull dragon. How cool is that one, eh? And yes, we've got Trackmaster Luke interrupting the whole video, but I don't know about you, but actually, hang on, I need to see the footage properly though, because I know I can get a bit carried away, obviously, eh? Okay, so let me have a good examination on the head. Of course, she's a female by those eyelashes and also, you know, the stereotypical looking lips as well. She's pretty much a lavender, purpley dragon though. Of course, there's, you know, she's got like a blue on the side and blue whiskers or barbels on the front. And You also know what's very funny is that she's also darker. I've got a blue. It looks like is that fur, or is it like? That's very confusing with genders and stuff. Ain't female dragons not to have these bits there on the front? And there you go. There's the other side of it here as well. And we've also got these yellow horns, antlers, what we're going to call them as well. And you've also got the dragon ears. Facing out. If I show you the dragon, there you go. Look how long this is. There you go. There's some purple detailing on the top, amongst the lavender, of course. Blue on the bottom. I mean, it's not really that perfect, but and there's also the back as well with the tail right over there as well. And I mean, it just remains the same colour though, but nevertheless, it does pull off very, very differently though. Of course, we all love to have a bit of variation on dragon toys, and you know, that tends to do it so nicely though. And of course, yes, I know how long this dragon is. It is chronically long. I don't know about you, but I think this is pretty much longer than the other dragons I must have been doing in the past. And it's completely and utterly strange just to have a lavender looking dragon. There you go, looks pretty nice with all that purple lavender coming around here. Of course, here looks brilliant. And also there's blue as well here as well. Look how beautiful. And also she's got beautiful looking, looks like her eyes are blue. I would have thought purple or green, but she looks like she's verging into blue, green, with a hint of purple in it as well, or lavender. Yeah, what a very strange colour combination for a dragon. Oh, of course. And to be quite honest, I've been making loads of dragons for 20 years. I don't know about you, but it feels like that. I wonder how long it would last for. Well, until like the 13th of March. It's going to be quite a long time to get there. And I don't know about you, but I'm just pretty much waiting for the 13th of March because, you know, that's when the event will pretty much end because of the Paralympics and gun voting. And I think that's about it. And you know what? I have to say, it's actually quite a nice looking toy, but oh yes, let's not forget the pink nose on the front without acting like some sort of, you know, Pinocchio-like lunatic. Okay, I think that's about it. I've just scanned everything. All kinds of detailing on toys. Oh no! Oh, that wasn't a very good throw. Oh, okay. Let me try and go ahead and grab the dragon, of course. The female dragon. Well, I'm thinking of Shrek at the moment, though. Oh, what is that? Ah, that's more like it, eh? That's more like it. A dragon that pretty much jumped towards, well, go to a box. Obviously, it's that one there. I think. But anyways, if you really enjoyed this pretty rough and ready video, all about Asian water birds and a Chinese dragon, which is pretty feminine looking, please give this video a like, subscribe for more videos, and join me in the future. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now.